You're watching DCTV. Now here's your host, the voice, Dave Canning. It's you, it's me, it's DCTV. It's you, it's me, it's DCTV. Let's start the show.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It is you, it is me, it is NRD. And tonight we go international because this Friday on Dynamite, inside, not the octagon, an MMA cage, it will be Wardlow taking on Jake Hager in an MMA Rules fight. Yeah, MMA Rules cage fight is the exact words. So I don't know much about MMA. Nick and Ryan don't know much about MMA. So we brought in our MMA special analyst, our expert, Mr. Big Don Wilson. Don, thank you so much for coming in to break this fight down for us.
Hey, thank you so much for having me, guys. Been a big fan of the show for a long time. Loving the micro brawler group. So, you need someone here to talk MMA. I'm your guy.
Yes, absolutely. So, Don, this is your area of expertise. So the floor is yours. However you want to handle this, because I don't know what to expect.
I don't think any of us really know what to expect. I love off the top there, you made sure it's not an octagon, it's an MMA cage. Tony Khan Jr. might have some deep pockets, but they're going to have to be pretty deep when the UFC comes knocking over the copyright use of octagon. I actually was jaw dropped when Jake Hager said that on the Dynamite. I was like, well, you can't say that. Or sorry, Wardlow said it. Well, then again, Wardlow is not the smartest. I don't know what this is going to be. The one thing I will say is I'm glad we're finally going to see Jake Hager get some revenge on Wardlow. Wardlow, let's be honest, has been absolutely tearing up Jake Hager and just making him look bad. Jake Hager came out in the Stadium Stampede at the end, kind of got his own little version of a W. But prior to that, Wardlow was absolutely tooling him up the entire time. The last match they had, Wardlow tooled him up the entire time. Now we're going into a spot where Jake Hager at least has a little bit more experience. Being Canadian, I still know of Perry, Oklahoma, the home of Jake Hager, the home of Danny Hodge, some of the best wrestling in the world. He went through high school there, one of the best wrestling high schools in North America. All-American wrestler, set the record for 30 pins in 2006 as being one of the best NCAA wrestlers. So, he's got the advantage there. But really, when it comes down to it, what's he going to be able to do in the fight? If you've seen any of Jake Hager's MMA fights, he has not really been able to use his wrestling as well as he should be. And that's really going to be his key to victory here. Is he going to be able to get the takedown and take the big man off his feet against the cage? And I'm going with yes, because I think he's finally going to get his revenge. We're finally going to see Jake Hager get his arm raised here. But if it stays on the feet, guys, Wardlow, 273 pounds of just yoked muscle. If he starts landing those bombs, Jake Hager's going to sleepy time, night, bedtime. So let's hope he was able to take him down. I see him being able to take him down, but if not, Wardlow, that physique, those big bombs he's been landing over the last few fights, it's going to be a pretty crazy one.
I hope that we actually have a finish to this and not like Jake Hager in Bellator kicking Wardlow right in his Wardlows, because I know anything's legal in the cage almost, but I don't think kicking a man in his testicles is fair in any sort of fight.
Well, I know you guys break down a lot of WWE on this show. Not the biggest WWE fan over here, but I will say we know it's not WWE, it's AEW. So there probably will at least be a finish and not a really bad no decision.
Hey, Ken Shamrock versus Owen Hart in the Lion's Den 98. Greatest MMA match of all
it was
time.
Fantastic. Getting slammed into that fake parquet boarding they had. Oh. You can't work that. That you can't fake that. That was all shoot right there.
Didn't WCW do their own version where they took cars and put them around in a circle and had all the headlights on?
Well, that was awesome. That was the junkyard brawl for the hardcore title.
Yes, and there was just like a lot of injuries during that too. I remember somebody saying like 6 guys got seriously hurt after that.
Well, they were jumping off of cars with broken windshields. We got to remember, how old was Terry Funk at that time? Like late 90s. The guy was 58, still doing hardcore junkyard matches. Come on.
I'm 36, and I only ever remember old Terry Funk. Terry Funk's been old as long as I can remember. 36 years old.
Terry Funk and Arn Anderson have been AARP members as long as I've been alive, I think. So, you know.
Terry Funk went through that mid-'90s attitude era where he was taking full-on chair shots as Chainsaw Charlie, and it didn't even matter.
He had lost his entire mind by then, so yeah.
Yeah, at least that bump off the stage with him and Mankind inside the dumpster.
Yes.
You can see there was a little bit of padding of those packing peanuts coming out. Man, those were good times.
I miss
we could do a whole pod on Terry Funk.
Yes, we should eventually. So Don, who's you're going with Jake for this one?
I'm going with Jake Hager. One, I can't see him losing. 2, I can't see AEW letting him lose. 3, I can't see Bellator letting him lose. So work or shoot, I'm going Jake Hager.
All right, Nick, who do you think wins this match? This MMA Rules fight.
Hager is undefeated, correct? He's never lost an MMA fight.
Yeah. He's
3-0.
Lost, but he's also not.
Well, he's not going to lose to Wardlow. I mean, I either see him with maybe like some kind of smudge finish. I don't know, maybe. But I don't know how much experience Wardlow has inside of a, I almost said octagon in MMA cage. So I'm going to go, all the reasons I'm going Hager also.
Ryan, who do you think wins this MMA Rules fight?
Do a little research. I was surprised Wardlow's last name is really Wardlow. Maybe everyone knew this. Michael Wardlow. That surprised me. I'm like, oh, it's his real name. It's not made up. Wikipedia said he has done something in jiu-jitsu. So I think it'd be cool to see them, I don't know, spar, kind of really go at it a little. I don't know. Like Don was saying, Bellator wouldn't want to risk that, like how he wasn't wrestling for a while when he had fights coming up. I don't do so well in the picks, our pay-per-view picks. I'm going to go for a big win, so I'm going with Don Wilson's pick also. Jake Hager's going to win. I want to win one. Come on.
Until you guys mentioned like the whole, like, I don't think Bellator lets him lose, I was going to go with Wardlow, but maybe we go to a decision and it's a split decision. Jake Hager wins. That's what I'm going with. Split decision. Jake Hager wins. So Wardlow doesn't get knocked out or tapped out.
The only way I see Wardlow winning, but it's just not going to work, that diamond ring for MMA gloves gets handed in when he gets the knockout. Every which way, unless somebody's jumping the cage. But Tully's too old to do that, so I think we're good.
You think they're going to go all out and have like guest judges and stuff at ringside, like with the scorecards?
You bring in Ken Shamrock,
really
Dan Severin. You bring in Ken Shamrock, Dan Severin, and Steve Blackman as your guest judges, because we all remember Steve Blackman has that he was in the Lions Den, so he's got that experience. So yes, let us know who you think wins Friday night on Dynamite in the MMA Rules fight. Yes. So Don, do you have anything you want to plug? Any podcasts or shows you do, by the way?
No, it's just Great Fight North on Facebook, Great Fight North on Twitter. If you like Canadian MMA, you like autographed micro brawlers, follow me. That's basically all the content you're getting.
Excellent.
Awesome. So yes, we thank you, Don, so much for coming on the show. On
behalf of the Monster Mafia, also known as the North, best tag team that was. I just want to give a shout out to Ethan Page, Josh Alexander, 2 great Canadian boys.
Absolutely. So yes, we thank Don for coming on behalf of Nick, Ryan, and myself. We implore you, please let us know who you think is winning in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WNRDB. And until next time, on behalf of myself, Nick, Ryan, and Big Don, don't forget to tell your mother you love her every day, because like Kevin Durant said, Mom, you're the real MVP. Good night, everyone, and God bless America.
Oh, my bad. God bless Canada, too. Shout out to all the Canadian nerds out there.